Hi guys, I'm Kazem and in this video, I'm planning to talk about the asynchronous programming. Sometimes we want to perform a task which takes super long time to finish, such as downloading something from internet or even loading an image or even performing a heavy task that take too much time. And because of that, our program stops or freeze. We call it um, sleep, our thread sleep at all completely. So our program slow down a lot. And because of that, programmers try to make this task that took some time to finish in a separate thread. And by doing that, they are going to actually uh, speed up our program by a lot. And let's go ahead and check it what exactly I'm going to do in the code. We have a main method or the dart pad that there. I'm going to print three tasks as represented for three different tasks that is done by the system. For example, task one, okay, task one, and I'm going to copy paste this stuff and with the semicolon at the end of it. I'm going to copy paste this stuff three times, and I'm going to change the number for each one of them. If I run this code, you will see that it seems that there is an error. Let me run this code again and let's see. And okay, the task was actually performed by the console. You'll see that the first task is finished, then the second task is started, and then the third task, which is called synchronous programming. It means that each one of the tasks perform one by one, and each line perform a task, and then the second one and the third task is would be finished. And sometimes some tasks takes too much time to finish. I'm going to simulate a task that take some time to finish by using a feature called future. It has a method called delayed, which takes a duration, which is has a call seconds, for example, 3 seconds, and then the functions that I'm going to use, for example, print task over here, and a semicolon at the end of it. And if I run this code, you'll see that, let me run this code. Okay, you see that task one is finished and the task three, and after 3 seconds, the task two is finished. Okay, it means that this thing is delayed by sometimes. This thing is actually happened in the download. For example, when we don't want to download something, when we want to load an image, when we want to do some heavy operations, and tasks like this would be delayed by the programming. And if this task is required by the next line, something really very messy up happens, and we need to be very careful about this synchronous programming. I think that's enough for introduction about asynchronous and synchronous programming. Asynchronous means that well, it means that the program doesn't stop at all, and it will do all the tasks regardless of line if it finished earlier than others. And we have synchronous tasks, which means that each one of them is done line by line. And if the line one is finished, then the second line would be finished, and then the third one. It goes with order. And I think this episode is enough. It is video is enough for the introduction about about the asynchronous and synchronous programming. And in this next video, I'm planning to talk about the future. Thank you for watching. Happy coding.